Hey Aquarius, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the upcoming holiday. This for all the holidays. So this is going to go from Thanksgiving for us in the United States. So this week. So happy Thanksgiving to those of you celebrating, and then it's going to be go right into Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and the New Year and New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So this reading is going to span throughout the whole holidays. What is the energy around our holidays, our family functions, our work functions, our Christmas parties, our friendships, our financial situations throughout the holidays? You know, these are all important things that we need to know throughout the holidays, right? All right, so let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. And this will be whatever spirit finds important to speak of that you guys need to know the most, okay? So what do we need to know? There could be several different messages that come out for several different people right up till the end. And at the very end, we're also going to be pulling after tarot for the energy going into 2023. So if you hang in there, you're going to see what energy you go into the new year in, okay? All right, let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for this Aquarius reading, for anyone with Aquarius placements or anyone else who's guided. This reading could resonate right now. It could resonate later on, or it can resonate into the new year. What do we need to know? All the energy around the holidays for Aquarius or anyone else who's guided to see this reading. High Priestess reversed. Okay, so some information could come out, or you could be asked to use your intuition on something. All right, so we have the Ten of Cups reversed, and we also have the Ace of Swords. What's the central issue here? Okay, well, that's way too many. All right, just one or two. What do we need to know about the central issue in the situation? Aquarius reading. Okay. Page of Wands reversed. Okay. I feel like you're waiting on information. And the first card out is that, and information coming in. And the central issue is waiting on this information. So interesting. You got the Emperor reversed. So this could be something about a relationship. I have to say that something you don't know with the unknown card. This unknown card, it's exclusive to the Crystal Vision deck. We're also going to be using Gilded Royale and After Tarot that I showed you at the very end. All right, so what else do we need to know here? Three of Wands reverse came out down here. What else? So there's definitely some information that you don't know or that you've been waiting for. The Seven of Pentacles just tried to pop out, but it went right back in. So I feel like this could be information you've definitely been waiting for. Yeah, Page of Cups, Knight of Swords reversed. All right, let's talk about this. Okay, well, I definitely feel like you could be dealing with a fire sign for sure. And I feel that not only here with the Emperor, but at the bottom of your deck, you also have the King of Wands, which could be an Aries or a Leo. We also have the Hermit reverse, which is Virgo. We have Sagittarius here with Temperance reverse. We have Taurus here with the Hierophant reverse. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. This to me looks like, you know, with the Ten of Cups reversed, this Ten of Cups is very much about family. Okay, so this looks to me like there's been some kind of, or there's something you're focused on with the Hermit here that has to do with a relationship. It has to do with a relationship or a family dynamic. This could be all about family in general. It doesn't have to be like just two people in a romance. This could be a whole family of people. We could be talking about a Taurus and a Virgo and a Sagittarius and a Leo and an Aries. They're all here. We also have, you know, Libra. We have Gemini. Maybe even Aquarius is here. We also have Pisces. I mean, I'm calling out all the signs I see, okay? We see a lot of Pisces here too. So, I mean, this is just an idea of how many multiple signs are coming through. You do not have to try to apply these. But there's a lot of signs coming through. So this could be a whole family dynamic happening. But what I really see is that we're waiting on some kind of information or news to come in that we don't know. And as soon as we come into the reading, it's coming out. So let's find out what it is. And we'll talk about the rest as we go, because I felt like that was the most important thing going on here. All right, Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading? What are the most important messages we have? Aquarius reading for anyone who's guided. What are the most important messages? Aquarius reading for anyone who's guided. This reading could resonate now or later on down the line. It could be for anyone who's guided to see it. What do we need to know about it? All right, let's get into it. So let's talk about the news. Let's talk about the Page of Wands. What are we waiting for here? Like, this is like, I want to know something. That's what it feels like to me, because I don't know something and I want to know it. It's on hold. All right, it could be about this Emperor. Tell me about the Page of Wands reversed and the Unknown card. I feel like they're working together. Page of Wands reversed. Let's just get the Page of Wands reversed right now, because it is your central issue. What is the Page of Wands in the reverse? Wow. Okay. Well, so the Death card came up. So you're trying to figure out when something's going to come to a close or an end. Now, remember, there is something about ending a contract or a partnership or something here. So you're waiting for something to come to a close. But you know, this is what we're all waiting for. We're all having a cycle change here. Everyone, the new year is a brand new cycle for everyone. Okay, our cycles run differently. So this cycle just happens to be like a whole change in life cycle for everyone at the same time. But others of you are going to have different cycles going on in different parts of your life at the same time that might not close out till after the new year, right? But this is something about, so you're waiting for news that has something to do with the death of the old and the birth of the new. All right, let's find out what in the world. Yeah, the High Priestess just came out again with the same card of the Page of Wands. The same two cards, that one and the one we just clarified. Okay, came back out. All right, waiting on that information, and Spirit says use your intuition. Okay, or this is just, I want to know the information, right? But we're going to find out what that is, because it's up there. That just happened to fling out of the deck. All right, so what is it? High Priestess and Ace of Swords. Just one or two. High Priestess and Ace of Swords. What do we need to know about them? I feel like they both are working together, and they both have something to do with information or truth and clarity that are coming into a situation. This could be truth and clarity coming in about something you didn't know before. High Priestess reversed, Ace of Swords. Okay, and it has to do with the Three of Pentacles reversed. So this could have to do with work for some of you. So you might be getting information on work, something you didn't have clarity on before. You have the Sun reversed with the Universe reversed. You were unable to have the new cycle because of the lack of clarity. Now we have the clarity coming in and you're getting the new cycle. All right, so let's find out. What is the Ten of Cups? It's reversed. Ten of Cups. Something that's been emotionally draining. What is the Ten of Cups reversed here? What do we need to know about it? Aquarius reading. Why is the Ten of Cups here reversed? Okay, the Emperor again. So the Emperor comes out again. So this Emperor is either you or someone else. I'm going to look at it again. Why is the Emperor reversed over here? Carrying too many burdens. So this Emperor is going through something emotional and carrying way too many burdens, but we're at an end. Now, you could be at an end with the Emperor because you're at a 10 here and you're at a 10 here. So the Emperor has 10s with him. So you're either finishing a contract with this Emperor or you are the Emperor, right? So this also could be a third-party contract. What is a third-party contract? I mean, we've already had the three come out multiple times. The Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and I thought you also had the Three of Swords, but, well, we got the Four of Swords, so that means you lived through the Three of Swords, but it might have been at the bottom of the deck at some point. So, whether you are the Emperor or you're dealing with the Emperor, there's something to do with closing out a cycle here, and this cycle had to do, I feel like it had to do with three people. Or a work situation or something like this. Like it was some kind of a contract, because we also have this King of Wands over here, don't forget, as well. All right. Let's take a look at the unknown card. So the unknown card is here. So this is the thing that we, have been waiting for the news. We didn't know the answers. Why is the unknown card here, and what do we need to know? And when I see the unknown card, it's right here, and then the Three of Wands reverse comes out. Like, I don't even know what path I'm going down. My path is blocked. Without this information and without this closure, I don't know where to go. So let's look at the unknown card. What is it we need to know that would be helpful to this, situation? Yeah, there's information blocked. Knight of Swords. I almost clarified the two of them together and it came out. Look at that. Let me know about this because you have it here as well. Knight of Swords, both reversed. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. So this is something we don't know, some information that's blocked, or it's somebody lied, one or the other. Tell me about the Knight of Swords reversed. Why? What is it about this Knight of Swords reversed that we need to know? There's obviously some piece of this we don't know about or that's being blocked. Knight of Swords reversed. Aquarius reading. Knight of Wands reversed. Holy cow. Okay, so this is something that's not budging, not moving forward. Nothing's happening. And why? No one's putting any effort into it, and decisions need to be made based off intuition. Look at that. The High Priestess is using her intuition to figure out what choice to make in this situation. This has been going on a while because it's going to send somebody down a path. So this choice is so important for someone to actually make, and no one's been putting effort into this. There's nothing happening here. We'll find out why. Why is King of Wands? These are your two quickest moving knights, and they're both reversed. Why is Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords reversed here? Why? Aquarius reading. Aquarius reading. Page of Wands reversed. That's the same thing we started with here. Waiting on information because we don't have all the answers. Somebody has there's something unknown. There's no answers is what keeps this whole thing stuck. Give me the Ace of Swords. See, I clarified the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords together because they both felt like information coming out for me. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Give us a little bit more information because the Ace of Swords is that truth and clarity that's definitely needed here to complete a cycle. To get things moving along, everything's stuck because of the unknown. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. What do we need to know about it? What is this about? Okay. This is a lot, but we're going to take it all. Okay, someone feels left out in the cold, or did. Look at this. Actually, this is really nice. So this Ace of Swords is that truth and that clarity and that new beginning, like the Ace of Pentacles, that's needed here. And it releases someone from out of their head and feeling left out in the cold. Someone's been feeling just like this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on. I feel totally on my own. These are reversed. That Ace of Swords is the information needed for the beautiful new beginning and to get out of this monkey mind trap that's going on. This is gorgeous energy. Okay, so this new beginning is needed, and how do we get to it? By making a choice. Two of Wands, there it is. I love this card. Spirit lights the path for someone and says, make the choice, right? We're lighting it up for you, but we can't do the work for you. And I really feel like something here, the unknown part is because there's choice involved and someone is not making the choice. There's something about a choice here. I swear it's a choice. It has to do with either work or a choice between three, like two different people or two different obligations. And someone is going to have to make that choice in order to get the new beginning, to get something to move forward in their life. I feel like if someone doesn't make this choice, they stay stagnant. Tell me about the Page of Cups. And the choice you're making is going to be different for each of you. For some of you, it could be relationship. For most of you, it looks like it has something to do with business or finances. Tell me about the Page of Cups. because there's an offer here. Yeah, look at this. The Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups reverse. And that's what we started with over here. Okay, so we're going to stay unhappy unless we take action and take control of the situation. The Emperor takes control, but the Emperor is sitting here on top of a total emotional drain. And Spirit says the emotional drain stays if we don't actually put ourselves out there. There's something here about the Page of Cups, either accepting an offer or putting an offer out there. And that's the decision that needs to be made here. But somebody's torn between two, no matter how I look at it. No matter how I look at this. Tell me about the Three of Wands reversed. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Look at that. The Hierophant and the World. And look at how the World is like taking a leap of faith. Just taking the leap and, you know, letting the chips fall where they may. So this has to do with someone no longer staying here and wishing they could go down one of these paths, but totally blocked. And Spirit says it's your spiritual obligation to make a choice here and take the leap of faith, to allow for this new cycle to come in rather than blocking it or stopping it. So this whole reading is 100% about someone making a choice between two different things or two different people. No doubt about it. Whether it's you, Aquarius, or another person, everything will stay completely as it is, stuck, and not allow for this new beginning, this new opportunity. And Spirit's like, this is your opportunity to pull on your strength, as this King of Wands would, see things from another perspective and shine the light on what needs to be done here. It's always been about the spirit. Something's very spiritual about this. You've got the Hierophant reverse and the Temperance reverse saying, you know, it's your divine duty to allow for this change because it'll bring balance in and it'll bring healing in. I feel like this really has to do with someone who's been stuck for a long time. I don't know if it's because you feel like, I mean, there's definitely stuck energy here, and it has to do with not speaking up, not putting in the effort, not taking a chance, not taking a leap of faith, holding on to the burden, and it weighs you down constantly. I mean, everything I see here, and it looks to me like the Emperor is the one that needs to do this, but, you know, it could be vice versa. You know, there's something here about being very now, like, you might be watching this going, but I'm not an Emperor. If you don't resonate as the Emperor, you could be someone who needs to take control of your emotional situation, take control of your financial situation, take control of your relationship situation, whatever it is for you, and take control of it, because it's gotten out of control and it's just a monkey on your back, right? Emperor reverse is not in control. They're weighed down by something. Emperor reverse is weighed down by negative emotions here. Why? Because there's something that needs to be done, definitely, that isn't being done here. There's something that needs to be, maybe there's someone who needs to speak up about how they feel. We have a lot of stuff going on about not speaking up. These are cards of I'm not speaking up, as well as not moving forward. I'm not saying anything. I'm not speaking up. I'm not saying anything. I'm not speaking up. I'm not putting out the offer. I'm not. That's what I see. I'm not putting any work into it. There's something here about someone needing to actually put work into this, get clear on this, and allow themselves to go into this gorgeous. The beginning will be beautiful. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. It'll be beautiful. And you'll release all that monkey mind, all that negative energy will go with this. Whether this is to leave behind a commitment that's been weighing you down, or whether this is to speak up about a commitment or to choose. There's something here about needing to choose. Choose two different paths, two different jobs, two different people. That's what I see. One path might be to stay in a dead-end relationship, and one might be to let this relationship go, throw the monkey off your back, and move forward to new beginnings. One choice might be between two people. One choice might be between two opportunities, right? There's nothing here that says this has to be love. It's a commitment of some sort, whether you're going to choose to commit to one person instead of, juggling, or whether you're going to decide to leave behind a person so that you can head towards new opportunities. There's that going on. But there's also the chance that this could be about work or obligations in other areas. There's nothing here that says it has to be relationship. I do see disappointment. I do see drained energy and emotions, but I don't see specifically that it has to be relationship. It's some kind of contract between this emperor, who could be a boss or a husband or whatever he is. I see this contract, and when I say contract, it could be spiritual or it could be physical, right? It's like, but it's also about spiritual choice. When I look at this and I see the high priestess and I see the temperance with the Hierophant, and over here I see the high priestess and the Hierophant, I think to myself, someone is being basically told your happiness lies on making choice. You can't stay like this. That's what I see. You can't stay like this. The choice has to be made. Now, this might not be you. So Aquarius, you could be going, but this isn't me. The Emperor's in charge of this. Right, exactly. So you're, for whatever reason, this person's coming up in your reading. So if you're not the one that has to make a choice about this emperor, then this emperor is the one that needs to make a choice. But you also have a choice to make. Do you sit around and wait for the emperor to make a choice, or do you choose a path that's been blocked for you and choose to go down it and take the leap of faith on your own, right? There's nothing here that says you have to do it with another person. There's some kind of block communication information or something here. There's something here that's not known that's blocked. There could also be a lie. Like I said, somebody could have lied. There's a lot of cards that indicate block communication, but there also could be like there could have been something to do with a lie. Anyway, please let me know. There's so many different things coming through. Oh, let me grab your after tarot, because this takes you into the new year right here. So we're going to find out, and then we're going to pull you a couple of angel cards. What do we need to know? Yep, absolutely. Flew right out. This, remember what I just said 2 seconds ago. There's nothing here that says you're going into the new year with another person. You might be going into it alone, and that might be your spiritual obligation to make that choice. Okay, if it's not between two people, or if this person's put you in a third party, your choice might be for you to do what's right for you on your own and put an end to something that's not in your highest good. That might be the case here. All right, but let's get more information. What else do we need to know about what's next here? Aquarius reading. What's next here? Aquarius reading. The wounded warrior, right? And the wounded warrior does often go into a new cycle on their own. Like they've been through stuff. That one looks like they got somebody who's got their back, though. Tell me more about this Aquarius reading. What do we need to know about it? What are the most important messages we have? Aquarius reading for anyone who's guided. Wow. Okay, well, look at that. So we have the Three of Cups and the Chariot. So moving towards something that you really want. Wow. And putting an end to something that's got to go. Okay, so what I really see, I see lots of tens in your reading. You got like 5 tens in this reading. Okay, that means that this cycle's about to come to a close. But the cycle, they're saying, get into this vibration of the Nine of Pentacles and decide where you're going to go, what you're going to do, and decide that you are going to, you might be coming towards a person. Remember that some of this reading also had to do with your happiness lies on putting yourself out there. Some of you aren't putting effort into the relationship you really want. Okay, while you or the emperor, right? Whoever this emperor is. So this emperor needs to put some effort into, but they need to get in a high vibration first. This high vibration of, I've been through a lot of stuff, but I'm going to put myself in a high vibration. And then I'm going to go in towards somebody. Look how this wounded warrior looks like surprised that someone showed up. Is there someone you need to move towards that you really look at? This is like, I really wish for something. Could be a Cancer, could be, this is your energy wanting to move forward towards something. to come back together. Now, this also could have to do with, it means choice between that third party. You're going to have to let go of one of these people, right? So I don't know which part you play here, or whether you're the person who's really just waiting for this emperor to make up his mind, or whether you have the opportunity to make the choice on your own, or you are the emperor, right? This, everywhere I look, this is a choice between two people, two jobs, two opportunities. I hope you guys will let me know what this is, but it does mean an absolute end to something. You've got to end an old cycle. This old cycle is going to involve ending, definitely ending something. It might be, that you have to end, you might have to end a family dynamic, something about a family dynamic that, you're not with anymore, but you've had a hard time releasing. It's very possible that this is the clarity you're being asked to see. This happens to people. This especially happens to men. It does. So if this is, if you're a woman or a non-binary person waiting for this emperor to do this, I will say this is not an easy thing for anybody to let go of the family dynamic, but it's especially hard for men for whatever reason. And I think it's because the women do so much in the relationships that involve, the family stuff, the cooking, the cleaning, the bringing together everybody for the holidays, and then when men are out there in the world, you go through a divorce and a man really doesn't know what to do with themselves sometimes. I mean, it's hard for everybody, but I have seen more men have problems with divorce than actually women. And it's not because they're weaker or anything like that. It's just that they're not really, the women did a lot of the stuff that involved family. So when they're on their own, they're like, I feel like my family's gone, and that's how they feel. The women take the family with them, So this makes it Christmas, the holidays, all of this is very hard on men. And you could be one of these men or dealing with one of these men who really is having a hard time letting go of something, or choosing, do I want to move on with my life, or I want to stay like this? This is what it feels like to me. All right, let's get you a couple of angel cards here. Angels, okay, grace fell right out. What else do we need to know? Okay, one more from the bottom, please. Okay, we got two. Yeah, presence. I'm telling you, spiritual presence is all over this. This is a spirit, yeah, awakening. Absolutely. I've got chills right now. Presence and awakening. This is somebody's spiritual path to do this, and it's difficult as it is. It's got to be done. Understanding the lesson and understanding your responsibility in all this, whether it's you or someone else, right? There's something here about understanding. This is a karma card for me. This has been very difficult for someone to understand the fact that they're not happy the way they are, but they're not doing anything to progress in their life. They're just staying in, it's like I don't know how to explain it. They're just not growing in their life. And understanding this, and Spirit is here trying to help you awaken to it, to understand that you can either stay like this forever. This is someone who's going to die unhappy and never progress into a new cycle in their life because they can't release something or someone, whether it's a third party, whether it's someone from the past. It's it's nothing but unhappiness, but they still won't release it and move forward. I'm so sorry that this is coming out this way, you guys. And this is the graceful goodbye card for me. It's like I'm going to move on, but I'm going to do it in a graceful way. I'm going to let you know that you were part of my past and that I have to go find my future. There's a beautiful future waiting for someone as soon as they awaken with the clarity that Spirit's asking them to see over and over again. And they go through this. This is Spirit presence. You have it right here, the presence of Spirit trying to guide you through this new portal, the awakening, and to understand what the lesson was that you needed to learn in all this. To release that old, because it only keeps you like this. This is where this keeps you. You're constantly feeling stuck and bound and left out in the cold. Okay. And Spirit's like, see the truth, the awakening, and head into your new, these are your new beginnings right there. Gorgeous new beginnings waiting for you. But it's going to constitute this first. You're going to have to listen to the call, and you're going to have to understand and awaken to it. And this is not easy. It's not easy. Anyway, I feel like for some of you, you are waiting for this emperor to do this, or you are this emperor, or you're just being called to take control of your own life and happiness. This is someone who needs to take control of their own life and happiness. And the same energy is right there. Taking control of your own happiness and life. And taking control and going through that new portal is so important for you to decide what journey you're going to go on. You got a whole new journey waiting for you, but you blocked it and stopped it by not taking control and not putting any effort into moving forward in your life. You're just staying stagnant. Monkey on the back. Monkey on the back. There's that emperor. I can't do anything because the monkey's on my back, because that's you not taking an action to make it happen. I could go on and on about this reading. I hope that it helps someone. I know that it wasn't that rainbow and puppy dogs reading that we'd like to have for the holidays, but it really is an important, very important reading for someone. Either for you who's dealing with this emperor to know that this person, why this person doesn't put any effort in, why this person just stays the way they are. They can't release something, either a third party or something from the past or something. They can't get into this high vibration. And Spirit is saying, look, whether it's you or your person, you are going to have to just move forward independently. If your person doesn't want to come, or they can't, whatever their problem is, right? They say that you still have to move forward to your new beginnings and let this cycle go. So if you're the person dealing with this emperor who can't progress in their life because they can't let go of a person, place, or thing, or obligation of some sort because they aren't growing in their life, you can't stay with them. You have to move on to your other, put an end to, if it's a third party you got stuck up in, maybe you got stuck up in a third party, right? Spirit says you need to move forward to your hopes, wishes, and dreams. What do you want to do with your life? On your own. Take your go. You've been through it. You've been the wounded warrior. They're saying put this to a rest, go on your own and head towards your hopes, wishes, and dreams. And you're going to head into all these new beginnings, whether you're the emperor or the person dealing with the emperor. Anyway, I hope this helps someone. I truly do. Difficult reading, really, Aquarius, but absolutely setting you up for your brand new cycle. I mean, your new year is here. How do you want to go into this new year? How do you want to go into it? Do you want to follow the call of Spirit and start this new year by ending the old cycle and jumping through that portal and trusting Spirit's got your back? You have so many spiritual cards in your reading. You've got the High Priestess, you've got the High Priest, you've got Archangel Michael here, you've got the Hanged Man, you got the High Priest again. I mean, Spirit's got your back. At the very end of this, you got the Awakening, the Presence, and the Understanding. They are all spiritual cards. All those little tiny cards I pulled out, all of them. And it's time for you to focus on your new beginning, whether you take it with another person or you leave them behind. Because when you leave them behind, or you start, I don't know which person you are in this, those new beginnings are going to be bright and they're going to be beautiful and they're divinely guided for you, and they're going to take you to your wish fulfillment, and they're going to take you out of that feeling left out in the cold and never knowing what's going on and always feeling stuck. These two came out reversed, and all you got to do is go for the new beginnings to make them get reversed. All you got to do is dump the burden off your back. These two should be you taking control, Emperor in the upright, and dumping those burdens. Okay, and I don't care if you're masculine or feminine here. All right, guys, I hope it makes sense. Please do enjoy the reading. I hope that it helps someone go into your holidays fresh and new and making big, bold choices for yourself. Make your new year the best year yet. If you go into this new year fresh, you're going to be so happy you did. You really are. You're going to be happy that you are going into a new year free of whatever this burden is that was on you like this. All right, guys. Happy New Year. Happy holidays to everyone. You'll be hearing from me with the weeklies and the monthlies and the dailies. You know, the channel's still going to thrive the way it always has, okay? Just because I did these were just something extra and special I did for you guys. Okay, have a good one, guys. Don't forget to like the video. It helps the channel, and I appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Bye.